What up, fellas? Here we are, back again. Fifth quarter. I hope y'all miss me, because I missed y'all. Miss bringing it to y'all to update y'all what's going on in the league. But sometimes when duty calls, you just got to get to it and handle your business. But, being that I missed so many weeks, I really don't think I should really go through like last week's games. Let's just look at the standings and see who's doing what. When we look at it that way, we'll have a better idea of who's doing what, But first up, AFC North, we got the defending champ, Baltimore Ravens, 14-1. Look, this man won the chip last year. He don't look like he trying to come off that crown like he's trying to repeat. And 14-1, it ain't too many that got something to say about that. So, but we know regular season is regular season, but I can't lie. He's been real dangerous with this Lamar Jackson since he got his hands on him. So he look like in order for him to not win this year, somebody gonna have to take that bowl from him. We'll see what happens. But the Browns are 11-3. They too are having a good year. But when you play in a division with somebody that's 14-1, that 11-3 gets overshadowed very, very easy. The rest of this division, they just looking forward to next season, seeing what the offseason brings, seeing what rookies they could bring in, what free agents they could sign. But as good as a season as Baltimore's having, he still didn't win his division yet. He still got to close out, And in case you don't know who the Browns are, the Browns is Pearl, P.E. Earl. And, that's who's on his back right now. So he, the champ. The champ ain't got too much room to breathe, but he's still a champ. 9-game winning streak. Champ been playing lights out last season as well as this season. AFC South, we got the Colts at 9-6 going against the Texans that's 9-5. Well, not going against them, but in the same division. And it looked like the Texans on a 3-game winning streak. He definitely in this division to the end. Titans and Jags, they too looking forward to next season. There's nothing to play for over there. But Colts and Texans, I'm pretty sure Colts would have never thought in a million years that he would be in a division race with the Texans. But guess what? The Texans definitely, is a prime example of what I tell you. If you stick with it and keep playing your games, you will get better. Texans has got better. That's BJ. He's gotten better. His game came a long way. I've seen him get blown out 100 times, but he never quit, took his losses like a man, and then now he's here competing. What more can you ask for? I'm rooting for the Texans to come out and win this division, but that doesn't mean anything. He got to get the job done himself. But this division race looks like it will come down to the end, and I'm willing to bet these two have to play one more time before the season is over. Over here in the AFC East, this division is wrapped up. You got the Bills at 13-2. That's Claw. The rest of this division is under 500. Nothing to see here. So Bills pretty much look like they just getting up, getting ready for playoff mode, and make it do what it do from there. Then you got the AFC West. Chargers 11-4. Chargers, that's Dre. Dre been having a good year. He had a good year last year, and he's following that up with another good year this year. Unfortunately, though, he didn't wrap this division up yet. He got the Raiders at 10-5, right there on his neck. Broncos at 9-6, and the Chiefs at 9-5. This whole division is over 500. This whole division, I've never seen this before. This whole division still has a chance to win the division. That's something you rarely would ever see. And I'm talking about so much that this is the first time I've seen this for the whole year of this Madden. I've never seen the entire division up for grabs at this stage of the season. Shout out to this whole AFC West. Everybody's playing tremendous ball right now. And, I'm real curious to see how this go. The Chargers on a 2-game win streak. That 2-game win streak is putting them over the top because the Raiders lost his last game. Broncos and Chiefs lost their last game as well. Chargers won their last 2, and that alone has them on top of the division, but not by much. He's only a game up over the Raiders, so Chargers know he has no breathing room. This division is going to come out and look like maybe the whole division can make the playoffs. I don't know. It's possible, but this whole division has been playing lights out. Before the NFC East, I would say had the best division as far as the way they was playing top to bottom. But now I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess the AFC West is definitely on top of their game this time around. NFC North, you got the Bears. Everybody's under 500 in this division. This is also my division. I'm the Vikings. My record is terrible. We lost 6 in a row. Sim losses, forced losses, Like I said, my schedule been kind of busy, you know what I mean? But at the same time, even when I was playing, we was losing, you know what I mean? So, we're going to try to finish out the season strong. We got some key assets over here that we can build on, but we'll be back next season with authority. You can believe that. But as in the rest of the division, Bears and Packers especially, I don't know, man. Lions on a 7-game losing streak. The Lions was 4-3. He dropped 7 in a row. He's now out of the mix. I'm going to say Bears and Packers are right there to win this division. We'll see how this division fades out as far as those two. I'm going to go on a limb and say Cardinals will pull it out, but we'll see what happens. NFC South, you got Saints at 11-3, Panthers 11-3. Both teams got an X next to their name, which means that they both clinched the playoff spot. So right about now, they both just trying to see who wins this division. I think this is going to come down probably to the final week of the season. I could be wrong, but that's just the way I feel at the moment. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But as in right now, 11-3, these two teams been playing lights out, and that's great ball that they've been showing all year. And it's going to come down to the wire. I'm guessing these two might have to play each other also before the season is over. They probably got to play one more time. That's just how it goes. The late in the season goes, division teams start playing each other. But we're going to find out, though. We're definitely going to find out. So we're going to see what's happening over there in the NFC South. Then the NFC East, the Giants is my biggest disappointment. I'm surprised to see my boy Big Game James at 8-7. He's been balling with these Giants since he started playing with them in season 1, but didn't have the success this year. Cowboys at 10-4. Cowboys having a good year, but this Eagles team, they look like they're playing on a different level right now. They're 13-1. They look like they got one goal and one goal in mind, and right now they're the top dogs over there in the NFC East. So we'll see what happens if what the Philly can do come playoff time. But right now, Philly look like they're a team to be reckoned with, most definitely. Then you got the NFC West, and over there in the NFC West, you got the Cards at 10-5. That's really Seahawks 8-7. That's calm. Rams and Niners, their season is over. But listen, I like the Seahawks' chances to still possibly get this division, but he lost his last 3, and that's hurting him right now because he was 8-4, and now he's 8-7. So them 3 losses definitely pretty much knocked him back in the way he shouldn't have been knocked back in this division, but he still got a shot. He still got a shot to win this. Ain't too many more games left, so he got to close out strong. Cards is 10-5. Cards been playing good, solid ball. I think Cards, all the thing Cards got to do is possibly just win one more game, and I think it's wrapped up. But Seahawks, also as they stand right now, is the number 7th seed, if I'm not mistaken. They're number 7th seed or number 6 seed. So, Seahawks is in the playoffs at the moment, but he got to finish strong. That 3-game losing streak is really hurting them right now. But we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see what happens. Over here in the AFC, like I said, you got this whole AFC West that's been balling right now. So this is your number 1 seed right here. This is your number 2 seed. This is your number 3 seed. This is your number 4 seed. Here's your 5 seed Raiders, 6 seed Broncos, 7 seed Colts, Texans, Chiefs. All has a shot to make it, but they're gonna have to finish out strong. Texas on a 3-game winning streak, so he's definitely trying to turn his season. He's trying to turn his season into, not just a good season, but a great season. He's trying to get in the playoffs. He's trying to make it do what it do. he got some time. He handling his business right now, but we're gonna find out how this thing finish out. But the Texans and Chiefs right now is definitely on the outside looking in. But as you can see, with all these teams right here, all these teams can easily be eliminated from week to week. It's a very, very tight race. As far as I'm concerned, all three of these wild card spots is up for grabs right now at the moment. So everybody gonna have to be on top of their game right now. And even the Chargers, who's 11-4 right now, he got a 1-game lead over the Raiders. But guess what? If the Chargers lose and the Raiders win, now the Chargers go into that wild card mix. The Chargers, if he lose 2 games, he can easily very well be out of the wild card race, period. So this is going to be a tough race coming down to the end. Who wants it more? You know, who wants it more? Who going to lock in more? You know, who's going to play smart football at the end of the season? You know, it's better to play smart football at the end of the season than the beginning of the season. Why? Because you're going to go to the playoffs. You don't want to go into the playoffs feeling like you just limped in the playoffs. You want to go into the playoffs with a strut. So, very, very important to play tough late than it is early, in my opinion. Over here in the NFC, you got number 1 seed is the Eagles. Number 2 seed is the Saints. Number 3 seed is the Cardinals. And number 4 seed is the Bears. Is number 4 seed. So your number 5 seed is the Panthers. Number 6 seed is the Cowboys. And number 7 seed right now is the Seahawks. So this is definitely something that's gonna come down to the end as well over here in this NFC, just like the AFC. So we got a very, very, very interesting wild card race going on right now in both going on right now. I pressed the wrong thing. We got an interesting wild card race going on in both conferences, the AFC and the NFC. So, you know, let's see how we finish out. Right now, you see who the playoff teams are. So let's just see who gets in and who gets out. I'm gonna go to the playoff picture right now so you can see what's what. Number 7 seed is the Seahawks, which means that the Giants is right behind them. He can catch them. The Falcons are 7-7. The Bucks is not out at 6-8. So very interesting wild card race finishing out in both conferences. So let's just go over here now and take a look at this playoff picture and see what we got going on over here. Now, as you can see, and like I said, in the AFC, you got your 7th seed Broncos, 6th seed Raiders, 5th seed Browns. An NFC 7th seed Seahawks, 6th seed Cowboys, 5th seed Panthers. All of these things I think is going to get shaken up. Remember this. Remember what you're seeing right now. This is going to be musical chairs. It is not going to finish out the way it is right now. Somebody's going to get a big loss. Somebody's going to get an upset loss. My season is over, but I'm definitely going to try to play spoiler for people if I can. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do over here with the spoilers. When you got a chance to play spoiler, you get a chance for an incentive game. If you win, it's an even bigger incentive game. But just for playing, it's an incentive game. So, you know, like I always tell you, if your season is over, don't worry about it. You got something to play for if you got a spoiler game coming up. I'm hoping I got a spoiler game coming up because I'm definitely going to play. But interesting race going on in the AFC and NFC. That means y'all guys been balling, you know, for it to be this close, especially in the AFC. You got the whole AFC West over 500, you know, and unfortunately, right now, everybody's not in it. So let's see how this thing finish out. I'm here for it. I'm here to talk about it. You know, we're going to definitely have this 5th quarter finishing out strong for the season and the playoffs and all of that. We definitely got that coming on. Remember I told y'all about 2 weeks ago when I'm going to do a money league, only 2 seasons. I said after the NFL draft. Guess what? The NFL draft is this Thursday. Now, I'm going to wait for the rosters to update and have them put them rookies on the rosters with all the free agent moves and everything. We're going to get everything rock and rolling. Again, if you're interested in the money league, if you haven't already told me, we're going to do random teams, meaning nobody's picking teams, no commissioners, no nothing. Everybody's going to have a random team. There's going to be no abilities turned off. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, it's not right that if we doing random teams, somebody get a team, you know, like the anybody. Let's say you got somebody like the Cowboys, or the Cardinals, right? And then you ended up with the Jets. Nah, I don't want, somebody got the Jets where you don't have no superstars, no X factors on your team. So you know what? We're going back to old school Madden. No abilities. Abilities turned off. Money league. If you want in, let me know. Couple of spots left. And we're going to do it up like that. 2 seasons, only 2 seasons we doing. And then we're going to rock and roll that way. We're going to finish out this Madden on a strong note. But we here for it. We here for all the smoke. And this ITT league is definitely carrying on. Now, can the Ravens win back-to-back Super Bowl? Back-to-back Super Bowls? Can the Browns, somebody in his division, can he have something to say about it? The Eagles, they're balling. They're number 1 seed in the NFC right now. Will he come out on top, and take this league by storm when the playoffs come and just run through everybody? A lot of different questions going into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? But, that's the beauty of the playoffs. When the playoffs get here, there's nothing to do except knock your games out and, see who gets to the big dance, see who outlasts who. But, yeah, that's it for the 5th quarter on ITT, y'all. Just wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know we still here, back like we never left. We in week 16. I think the league advances today. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think it does advance today, though. If it's not today, it's definitely tomorrow. But I think it's today for some strange reason. I'll tap in and double check with that. But, I'm going to knock out these 5th quarters in these other leagues. But y'all keep doing what y'all doing in y'all end, and we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work like, like no other. That's it for the 5th quarter, week 16. I'll see y'all week 17. I'm out.